talk to me about the Fight for the Right project, because was that specifically to do with Birmingham and the suffragettes there, or what was it about?
Yes, that's the Birmingham suffrage story. And I previously done a little bit of work on this Birmingham suffragettes, or the suffrage of Birmingham, with other projects. But this one, I decided that I really wanted to kind of really streamline what it was like, tell the story about because we all know the story of suffragettes, don't we? But we don't know much about the suffragists, who were the more peaceful sort of campaigners. And I really wanted to tell the story between the two. And living in Birmingham at the time, I thought that would be a fantastic kind of nice comparison to make of the two campaigns that were running at the same time. Who achieved what? How did they do it? And did they join forces in the end? Which they did, and ultimately they got the right to vote. For me, when I made the film, when I was on that project, I wasn't so. A lot of people have asked me, "Are you a feminist?" And I'd say I'm not a feminist. I just wanted to really tell this story, and I wanted a diverse. I wanted to find an artistic way of saying it, and I wanted diverse voices saying it. I think in the present day, I don't find myself ever been challenged so much as a female Asian in the work that I do and in the everyday scenarios. It doesn't really affect me as it did 100 years ago. So I didn't see a massive connection. I felt like there was a lot of change that's happened for the positive. But actually, ever since that project and the whole Me Too campaign, it has made me start to realise that this is a fight that's still happening. We may have the right to vote, but the inequality is still there. And it's certainly something that now I have a daughter who's 4 years old, that I want to make sure that her years of growing up and many generations after her, that there will be inequality. So, but I've got to say, at the time of making the film, I was really interested in making a film, making it as powerful as possible.
Yeah, it's interesting that so sometimes things that we do, it may be connected with you more deeply later. I'd love for you to share with us something that kind of made sense for you later on, that maybe everyone else was talking about previously, whether it's the Me Too movement or Black Lives Matter or whatever, but something that kind of you didn't necessarily get it the first time or understand how it was relevant to you. If you'd like to hear the rest of the podcast with Sima, please listen to it on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Please rate and review the podcast, and I'll be reading them out on future podcasts. In the meantime, have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.